if someone rings you up with a commission, the very moment that they mention something, the process kind of begins somewhere. You're somehow in a kind of sound world or going down that path. And for me, the composition was quite specific. I'd been asked to write a reflection on Thales's Videte Miraculum, which is an amazing jewel of a piece. So that's quite daunting, I think. But you've got various options, I think, when you're asked to write a reflection. You can just write your own piece and pretend it's a reflection, or you can go the other end of it and sample bits, if you like, chop bits up, manipulate them, reorder them. And then there's a sort of a middle path, which is, for me, I took kind of skeletal elements, I think, of the original, and then tried to create a piece out of that. And the Thales begins with a little shifting interval. We've got a little and it's that movement to a dissonance and then a resolution that kind of gets me going. It's written in the Phrygian mode, so it's kind of quite mournful, despite the fact the text is quite sort of wonderful and you know, miraculous. And it's that step to a dissonance, which in Thales's time has to be treated in a certain way, and it is very much a dissonance. But for me, I take that initial idea, and we feel that as a resolution, but actually there's the dissonance, and what becomes one note in Thales becomes just continuing it on, and you get the original sort of idea of my side of things. There's more to say, really. Thales, like many Renaissance and medieval composers, writes around a cantus firmus, a kind of fixed melody, and they're often from a kind of sacred plain song or something. And they're put usually in the tenor voice. Sometimes they move around, but in Thales, certainly at the beginning, you hear it in the tenor voice. The tenor from tenere, which means held line, and that's why tenors are called as they are. It's not just because they sing high all the time, it's because they have to sing long notes around other music that moves faster than it. And I took the chant and was just a bit sneaky with it. So you'll hear, as there are bits of Thales, you'll hear them first in the tenor line of mine, it's there, and then I kind of move it up. So the gents in the choir tend to sing in a reasonably sort of harmonious, sort of choral three-note figure. But from beginning to end, it's the same cantus firmus, it's the same piece, if you like, the same skeleton, with a few little nudges here and there around which I put the other bits.